Well, I thought I'd just jump on here for a few minutes tonight, see if anybody's around. I'm in the process of tearing out a kitchen and redoing that in this condo. So is anybody around? Just waiting on people to come on in. And I want to make sure. Let that run across the screen. Let me go over to YouTube over here and see if I'm live over here. Yep, I'm live over here. Let's see if I'm live. Gotta shut that off. And now I'm back. Says who's watching. Hello, whoever's watching. Like I said, I'm just doing some remodeling in a condo here in North Carolina. Just pulled out the sink and the countertop and dishwasher and stove. Hey, Weetree. Thanks for stopping in. Crystal Pets, how you doing? Is the sound okay? The lighting's not that great. I'm in the living room, just sitting on the couch, relaxing. Yes, be sure to hit the thumbs up, please. Didn't have any topics or themes for tonight. It was just a impromptu. Killer whale. Haven't seen you before. Thanks, Weetree. How are you doing tonight? Where are you from, Killer Whale? Crystal Pets, where are you from again? Like I was saying to everybody else, I'm just hanging around tonight. Just finished working on the kitchen. Going to be remodeling it a little bit, putting up some backsplash tile and new countertop, new dishwasher, new stove. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'll be here for probably the summer. Excuse me. Just finished feeding HD. He just had his dinner and his treats. He was a little late tonight. That's why I got on a little late. He's just laying right here at my feet. So what's everybody doing tonight besides hanging around here? Not much, like I say, to talk about, but if anybody's got any topics, please go ahead and bring them up. Oh no, Weetree. Migraine. Weetree, do you know about Moringa? The Moringa plant and the Moringa powder? That's fantastic for migraines. Plus, it regulates your heartbeat, your blood pressure, your sugars, and your arthritis. Are you taking it? Killer Whale, where are you from? I don't know, I think we lost somebody here. I'm not sure who. Like I said, this was kind of impromptu, so I don't expect too many people to show up unless I stay on late in the night, which I probably won't. Just an hour or so. St. Louis. Okay, great. Is it lots of snow and cold up there? In St. Louis. I think we lost Crystal Pets, maybe. I'm not sure, but that's okay. Yeah, it's been cold here in North Carolina, right on the coast. It was 26 wind chill of 17. Santa's elf, how you doing? Uh-oh, a killer whale raid. That's good. Get a few people in here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, please. Foxy Pink, how you doing? Liam's Irish Journey. Right. Killer whale raid. Well, I appreciate it, Killer Whale, bringing some people in. Like I say, this was just an impromptu live stream, just hanging out. If anybody hasn't hit the thumbs up, please do. And if you haven't checked out my channel, please do. And if you check out the channel, be sure to do it the right way. I had a lot of people in the last few days subscribe. Hey, J-Dub, how's it going? Jessica. Had some people subscribe, but they just hit subscribe and that was it. Is that a loaded question, Killer Whale? We try not to talk politics we talk about the politicians, but not so much about politics. Thanks everybody for coming in. I see we got 6 people now. Let me slip over here, and we've got 6 thumbs up. Uh-oh. She did. Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm in a condo in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm doing some remodeling. I'm pulling out the cabinets, the countertops, sink, dishwasher, stove, and a backsplash. All right. Where's everybody from? Everybody type where they're from so I can get an idea. We got some more people coming in. Another one, which is good. You all are going to have, even though I'm in the South, I don't say y'all. Dublin, Georgia. Wow. Didn't know Georgia had a Dublin. I know they got it in Atlanta. J-Dub and I are friends. I've stopped and said hello to her on one of my excursions. How are you doing, Jessica? Better, I hope. Yes, I know where you are from, Jessica. Groesbeck, Texas. I'm not sure where that is. Hey, Norris. You popped in. Yay. Build-A-Bear workshop. Oh, did somebody build you, Foxy Pink? Yeah, Jessica. Hey, Traveling NC. I know you're in Cary. I'm not here. I see Cary's probably around 2 hours. Wow, that's cool. That's cool, Liam. Didn't know that. Even as old as I am, I keep trying to learn more and more stuff. Wow, 1812. I'm originally from New Hampshire, so I'm one of the 13 colonists, I guess. Hey, Scrapping Together. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please. Right now we're learning where everybody's from, so we're scrapping together. Not that I'll remember it tomorrow, but I'm going to try and do more live streams. I'm up to 700 subscribers, 701, I think. But I had more than that, but I lost some because they didn't do it the right way. And I'm going over to look, and I can't even see where it is. But anyway, I'm around 700, but my watch hours are way down. All right, who is Bill? Jessica, you're saying hello, good evening, Bill. Which one is Bill? Liam or Scrapping Together? Bubba Bug, 702. Okay. Is that area code 702? Skies took my drone. Hey, thanks for coming in. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, please. Skies, do you actually fly drones? I've got a unique Q500 sitting in a case with about 5 different sets of props and 3 batteries and some good stuff. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Bill is scrapping together. I tried to. Oh, 702. Oh, great. I picked up one maybe. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, this was impromptu. I didn't really advertise it except for about 15 minutes or so. Cool. Thanks everybody for coming in. Again, I'm not much of a talker, so if you want to see what I do, be sure to check out my channel. I have a trailer on there that I made up for the first time. And we got 10 people in here. Wow. I was hoping for 3 or 4. Be sure to check out each other's channels too. If you see somebody in here that you haven't seen before, check out their channel. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe and do it the right way. Let's see if I can pull that up, show you the right way to do it. And of course, check out my channel, please. Thanks, Skies. Now, Skies, what's your first name? And I appreciate the shout out. And if anybody else wants to shout out this stream, please do so. Okay, Wee Tree. Thanks for stopping in and take care of that headache. And if you haven't tried the Moringa yet, please do. You've heard about it, but I don't know if you've tried it. Yeah, I do logos, graphics, yard signs, magnetics, license plates. Harley Gals in the house. Thanks for coming in. Emmeline's probably in bed by now. Anthony. Great. I'll see if I can remember that. That's my biological first name. That was adopted. So my biological name was Anthony Earl Reel. So I also have Reel Photography. But in the graphics department, I have a shuttle bus that I did the conversions on, and I custom built it to hold my vinyl cutter, my laminator, my t-shirt machine, all my vinyls. And so if you haven't watched any of the videos, please do. It shows building from the ground up. Right now it's about 75% done. And I hope to get the other 25% done this summer. Uh-oh, black licorice. That's Harley Gal's favorite. I think she loves black licorice. Send me an email, Bubba Bug. I've got my stickers coming in. They should be in any day now, the first set. If you go to my website, let's get rid of this thing. Go to my website. I've got them listed there. And for special people like you, just send me an email and I'll send you one. Let's see if I can find it here. It's Facebook website. All right. Hey, Road Warrior. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I've been modifying the website. I've got custom license plates, TAW. Oh, gonna fly. TAW, the American Wanderer license plates. I've got two different types of decals. I've also got an SD store with all kinds of swag on there. And you can click on that in the website and hit those. And we got a little fly here, a little mosquito or something. I'm going to get him. You, Jessica? Or skies took my drone leaving? Well, Liam, we should get your work out there. I've been a sign maker since 1974. I started hand lettering with a brush, and in 92 or 93, I bought the first vinyl cutter hooked up to the computer. And haven't looked back since. I don't know if I could handle it or now if I tried. I'd have to practice for about a month. Yeah, Liam, you need to get your stuff out there so people know you're doing it. There's also a link on my website that will take you to JT Signs. It shows you some logo stuff that I've done. County Scratchers, hello. Well, great. I'm glad you came in. Everybody be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me if you would. Let me go over and check and see what we've got. Wow, we've got 13 thumbs up. Like I was telling everybody, I'm just relaxing here on the couch after ripping out a countertop, sink, dishwasher, and stove in the kitchen. Let's see if I missed anything here. 11 people on the stream. That's great. Yeah, Travel NC is in Cary. You say Travel NC. You said you wanted a Moringa plant. Like I said, come on down and I'll give you one. I've got 7. And I can tell you how to grow it. Yeah, I know. Traveling, I know. Because my shuttle is 8,000 empty and max gross weight was 10,000. After I got the cabinets and everything else in it, and all the vinyl and all the machinery and everything else, I was right at 10,000. So I had to go in and lighten up the cabinets, and I may have to go to some rear air shocks. You can't see me, Harley? It's on your end. Can everybody else see me, or? American Wanderer USA at gmail.com. Not the American Wanderer, but just American Wanderer USA at gmail.com is my email address. I think I have it here. I'm not sure. I need to put it on my banners, I think. Let's get rid of this one. No. Strong's Adventures. Welcome. I didn't see you slip in. All right, I'm back, I think. Is anybody still here? Had a hiccup in the net. So can anybody hear me? The wireless just went down for some reason. All right, we're here on YouTube. Yep, I'm still. Let me refresh it here because. All right, I'm back up there on YouTube too. Hey, Buzz, how's it going? Nice and cold up there in Annapolis, isn't it? Right. Thanks, Norris. I appreciate it. Yeah, the net just shut off for no reason. I went in and re-hit the all the equipment in there. We got 3 pieces you have to unplug and plug back in. So yes, please, everybody hit the thumbs up button. That the more thumbs up I get, the more chances that YouTube will spread my video. Also, what I've done with my playlists, I've broken my big playlist into 6 individual playlists. If you all would at least watch one of them, and if you don't want to watch it, just let it run in the background, but don't turn the video off, the sound off. Just turn it down so you can't hear it. I've got 700 plus subscribers, and I'm trying to get to 1,000. And I've only got about 700 watch hours, so I've got a long way to go to get to 4,000 watch hours. So let me sneak over here. See if we still got 13 thumbs up. Thanks, Scrapping Together, for sticking around. Like I said, I don't know what happened. It just shut off. I had to reboot it. It seems better now. We lost a few. Maybe they'll come back. Yeah, travel. Yes, you can only watch my videos or my playlist once. Once you watch it the second time, I don't get anything out of it. You're just wasting your time on the second viewing. So just let it run through once, and be sure if you're on my website to hit the bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, welcome to the channel or to the stream. I appreciate you coming in. We lost a few people in that hiccup, but doing good tonight. We had a little hiccup in the Wi-Fi shut down for a minute or so, but got back online. Glad you're still here, scrapping together. Liam's still here. Jessica's here. Buzz is here. Maybe Harley Gal's here. I'm not sure. Buzz, you still here? It takes a second to catch up, I know. We were talking about where everybody was from. We were talking about the graphics I do. I'm a sign maker. I do, license plates, simple T-shirts. Is Emmeline there, or she's gone to bed? Hey, Norris, thanks for sticking in here. Like I said, I have no idea what happened. She can't hear me. Can you hear me? Like I say, I'm not much of a talker, so Miss Southern Belle. Dimitri, I don't know. He hasn't popped in yet. It's probably about 2:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning where he's at. He's in Eastern Russia, I think he said he was. His name is Dimitri. If he sees I'm on, he might pop in if he's awake. JDub Vlogs is Jessica. She's in Atlanta. Oh, she's in bed already? Yeah, if anybody would like to come up, I'm keeping it to one or two people so we don't talk over each other. Oh, well. I figured she'd be in bed. If somebody would like to come up, just have a microphone and a camera, or at least a microphone. That way I don't have to talk quite so much. Well, come on, Liam. Liam, everybody seems to want you to come up. Oh, my old aquaponics setup. Hang on just a second. Got a little cough going on tonight. I used to have a 12 by 33 foot greenhouse, and inside I had an aquaponic system. That's different than a hydroponic system. All right, Liam's coming up. We'll see if we can get him live here. Hey, Fred, how's it doing? Barefoot Adventures. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. My turn working on trying to get a few hours. I'm over 700 subs, so I should be able to get 300 more pretty soon. All right, I'll call her tomorrow. Sometime, what's the best time? All right, Liam's having some problems, or I'm having some problems. Mic's open. There he is. Can we hear you, Liam? You're on, Liam. Can you say something? I don't know if Liam can hear me. He's not saying anything. Have to do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. He's up and live. Probably. Must be way behind. Oh, he dropped out. He may be back in and try it again. Okay, just let me know. Oh, there we go. I still don't see his. I'll wait till his picture comes up. Maybe I brought it up too early. Yeah, Barefoot Adventures has a great channel. He's out of Florida. He does a lot of parks, theme parks, and stuff like that. Videos, travel videos. Who are you, Miss Southern Belle, if you're not yourself? Okay, we'll go try him again. I don't know if it's my end that's having the problem. Like I said, we did have that little blackout. Hey, Doreen76, welcome in. I know you told me your name, but I forgot. It's not Jen. Okay, scrapping. I think I'm having trouble on my end. Nobody's coming up. We'll give that a try. Scrapping together. Can you hear me?
Sure, I'm here.
Okay. Hey, we got
If
one.
I'm not echoing, because
Yeah, I
last
can
time
hear
I
you.
was on, I was lagging really bad.
Well, I can hear you right now. Looks like you got that beard thing going on too.
It's too cold to run around without it, especially when I'm like this.
Yeah, well, you know, mine's like yours, but mine
My
came from.
beard grows better than the hair on my head does.
Well,
And I
I don't have
can't stand.
I don't have much up there, but you know why? I had a teenage disease. You know what it was? Wow, 3K, Fred.
Hard
I think I'm
headedness,
having no headboarditis.
the same as mine.
Headboarditis. Yep. You're trying to jump up and down, Bell. Southern Bell. Oh, I'm just trying to get to 1,000,
Mm,
Fred. Got a long way to go. I figured I'd come on for a while and probably start doing more live feeds during the day. I'm doing a kitchen remodel right now in a condo, so
always tell everybody. I always tell everybody it's my mom smacking me on the head so many times for not doing things right.
well, that could be true. So where are you from again? Scrapping together? Or Bill, I should say.
Hmm. Sounds like fun.
I must be lagging like crazy.
Back when I done construction, we had jobs with buildings that were built back in the 1800s. They were turned up. Me, Illinois. Illinois.
Illinois, okay. Yeah, sounds like I'm about 3 or 4 seconds behind, or
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. It's just
I mean,
I think I'm lagging.
at least I hope I'm still.
Yeah, you're still here,
I
but
am.
I don't know. We had a Wi-Fi blackout a little while ago. Okay, Jessica says
Last couple.
I'm lagging. Let's see if I can go over here. I don't know if I can straighten that out or not. I don't think so. I wonder if I can reboot the stream, if that would help. Dead airspace. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's me lagging because, like I said, we had a blackout a little while ago,
Let's see.
and nobody's responding
Try to
now.
turn my
So
volume down and see if it helps.
no, the only volume you need to turn down is YouTube. Well, I got a button that says having issues
Well,
down here.
sometimes here it's almost impossible to go live.
I've got a 50-foot cable. I may go plug in hardwire.
My YouTube, whenever I go on to StreamYard, I turn my YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, let me try that. see if that helps me.
My router is about that far from my computer. About that far from my computer, my router is.
It's pretty close. Well, the router's here is probably about 15 feet away through one wall. So I shouldn't have any problems, but West York,
Oh,
Pennsylvania. I mean, Illinois. I think I'm going to go get that cable and plug it in and see if that helps.
well, when they put mine in, they put it right in on my desk.
Yeah, usually I don't have any problem with Wi-Fi. Tonight it's just been buggy. Everybody hang on. I'm going to go get my wire if I can remember where it's at and run it out here and plug it in. So I'll be hardwired. So everybody hang on. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, usually hang out with JWM on other channel on other live. J-Dub, how you been feeling, girl? Yeah, I live in a little bitty village. You know, plug in his computer to his router to see if it works better. Well, don't run too fast. You'll fall and get hurt, J-Dub. Foxy Pink, how are you? Leah must have ran away and hid. There's Doreen. Doreen. Them magnets are all kinds of magnets I got off of refrigerators that I've taken scrapped and just brought them here and stuck them on the refrigerator. Not all of them. Cindy's got a couple of them from her travels where she's gone elsewhere and took with other states and bought them. Hi, Doreen. How are you? magnets all the time.
All right. Well, I couldn't
I
find.
had to go buy a washing machine the other day, and it had a magnet with my dad's bank on it. Put it on the kitchen fridge so he can take and see the kitchen, see his number on the kitchen fridge. Yes, this is my bedroom. I do have a refrigerator in my bedroom. I get tired of running back and forth through the house to get a glass of tea. So I go from one end of the house all the way to the other end of the house just to get a glass of tea. I'm doing pretty good, Doreen. I took a load in today. Getting supposed to rain tomorrow, or I'd be out there tomorrow loading up again before the price can go down. Did you get her plugged in?
No, I couldn't find my cables. Let me know.
I
Let me
bet
know
I
if I'm
got some
lagging.
over there in a bucket over there in the shop. A whole bunch of them.
I've got a 50-foot Ethernet
You're
cable. And I
doing
got a
better
50-foot
now.
HDMI. So I'm not sure if I'm any better or not, since it kicked me out twice. I got back in again.
I probably got a barrel of them over in the scrap shop.
Yeah, I was, like I said, I've got some totes that have got a bunch of stuff in it. And I just didn't see them. I'm going to dig them out, though, after this stream. So I'll have them on hand. All right. I'm trying to catch up. Foxy Pink's, let's see. Foxy Pink slipped on a banana and fell head deep in love with a lady named Miss Southern Belle. What was she doing in your wolf panties?
I slipped.
How she got in your
I
wolf
think we
panties? I
all
never know.
did that, Foxy Pink. All of us that's matter, we've all fell in love with her.
$5 for a tabletop. Ooh. There you go, everybody.
She's the nicest person that anybody could ever meet.
All right, Jessica, am I lagging now? I must still be lagging, so. And this is a fast computer, but the Wi-Fi sucks around here, I guess.
My chat has pretty much stopped moving.
You might have to refresh. Is it snowing where, Travel NC?
Oh, it's snowing there.
No, he's asking, is it snowing? I lost my viewer count since I rebooted.
Yeah, mine does that.
So I don't know how many are in here right now. And I went ahead and dropped YouTube off, but I don't think that made any difference. Yeah, my chat looks like it's frozen up too now. Let me get over here to YouTube and see what's going on.
It doesn't show on here either.
It says I've got 15 thumbs up.
Yeah.
But doesn't.
It stopped at Doreen 76.
Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, it stopped at Doreen 76. I'm okay, Bill. Yourself? My chat's not moving either. All right. I don't know why. Hmm. Okay, I've got 9 watching. It just came up. All right, now we're moving. Oh, J Dub's coming up. Yeah,
Oh,
the chat's
now
moving.
it's jumping again.
Yeah,
Doreen says 16 likes.
yeah.
Can
I
you
see
see the
that.
Can you see the chat now?
Yeah, it just started moving again.
There
I'm
comes
a,
Miss J Dub.
hey Bill, I'm gonna tell you what happened when Liam came up here. You remember
Uh,
when your screen went black first? Liam came up here and it shut his whole phone and tablet down to where he doesn't even have 4G popping up right now. He can't get on the internet. Period.
wow, something's going on because
Yeah.
my Wi-Fi shut down.
Huh.
I had to
Well,
reboot
I wonder
everything.
why.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm lagging now by the sounds, at least for the people on the panel.
He's the computer,
He's
the
on
one
the
he's been having
tablet and the
problems
phone.
with.
Can you hear me, Jim, when I talk, or is it scrapping together that has a lag?
No, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
I think Bill has a lag too.
I got my heater on trying to get warm.
Watch this. I'm gonna say something. Bill, can you hear me talking to you right now? Give him a minute to respond.
I can hear you.
How
You're
long?
about 12 seconds. You got
So
a
we're
12-second lag.
12-second lag.
That'll take 12 seconds for him to hear that. So if you want, Bill, drop off
I
and
have
try
tried to
again.
reboot mine and
Oh, he's gone now.
See,
and
it's something going on with StreamYard tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Bill, drop down and then he'll put the link back in the chat and then
I'm
come
on
back
here.
up.
It don't like me. That's
It'll take a second. Now chat has stopped
all
again.
right.
And then come back up.
All right. Yeah, chat has stopped again.
Are you still here, Doreen?
Travel NC, you still here? It's a weird night, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It is.
So I
So how
wonder,
are
do
you?
we have a 12-second lag to the chat as well?
No, the chat's been off for a minute. It hasn't moved. So I don't even know if he sees the link, if Bill sees it.
Hopefully he'll see it. We'll find out in just a minute. But this happened to me yesterday. We was on a StreamYard and it just shut down completely. Shut the whole thing down. Here we
All right,
go.
Travel NC, can you hear me right now? He just came up, said yes. And Doreen said yes.
But how long did it take them to respond?
Okay, Travel NC just came right up immediately. Well, I don't know. Travel NC, say I can hear you fine.
I would have said something shorter like no, so they could type it fast. Okay, I see you. How long of a wait was that? Can you hear us now, Bill?
No, he's
Yes.
still
Or am I still
Yeah,
lagging?
lagging a little bit, not much, about 3 or 4 seconds.
That's it. I have tried everything with this. My location, I guess.
Back the windows up a little bit, Jim, so we can get us all in the picture.
My location doesn't like me going live. Just a minute, I'll be back.
Okay. We're just trying to see how much the chat's lagging as opposed to us.
I'm coming.
Thank you, Triple.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. This is the first time I've had this problem.
Well, I told you it happened yesterday. It dropped me completely off a panel, and I didn't even know how to get back. It took me a minute to get back because what happens if StreamYard knocks you off panel, you literally have 10 minutes to hurry up and try to get back to your panel or to shut the whole stream down. So remember, if you was to ever get kicked out, the stream will automatically shut itself down in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it did kick me out a little earlier, but I was back on within a minute. So
Now watch, check this out. I'm gonna show you something else you could do. Like underneath the video, you see your picture down underneath with me and his at the bottom.
mm-hmm.
Now click that. Before you do it though, listen to everything I say. You can click remove yourself from stream, and then it'll just be us two up here, and then you can bring yourself right back up. You can actually have up to 7 people on panel.
You're right. With one off. Yeah.
Right.
All right. I'm on the TV up in Annapolis, Maryland. So who's watching up there? And again, I don't know if I'm right.
I knew I smelled something. I forgot I was cooking.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gosh. I bet it's burnt.
Well, you've got some beef jerky now, or whatever it is.
Nobody's going to eat that.
Uh-oh.
Jesus, take the wheel. Dang it. That was going to be delicious, too. Doreen, you owe me a pizza.
Well, now you've got jerky pizza. All right. I think chat's catching up a little bit. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Now they can hear us perfect.
Yeah, but it takes them time to respond, though. Yeah, Brian Dar's a chef.
Oh, we need to go to Brian's house and eat.
Harley Gal is his mother.
Hello.
So where's Alyssa tonight? Working? We're putting Dylan down to bed. We're trying to get him to go to sleep. Uh-oh. Somebody owes Doreen a lap dance. Sorry, I don't twerk. All right, we got 8 watching. I know a couple that are staying. Okay.
I'm back.
Bill's back. Can you hear me, Bill? I think it's worse
13,
for him.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Yeah.
20,
Can you hear us, Bill?
22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Can you hear? Bill, can you hear me?
He's lagging bad.
I had to go on a tinkle break.
Yeah, I think his connection's really slow.
Yeah.
Face. What's face? Normally, for everybody that's in here, these live streams don't go like this. They're usually pretty smooth. This is the first one I've had this problem at, and I've done about 15 of them. Oh man, he's way behind.
He's way behind. It took him that long to respond. Wow.
I'm going to jump back down to chat because this thing's lagging so badly.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do it for him.
And you know what's bad? He's right there by the modem. He's literally right there at the modem because I've tried teaching him how to run the wire and everything. If he doesn't want to use the Wi-Fi, the wireless Wi-Fi.
Well, the hardwire, just plug it in.
Right, and I mean he's literally right there at the modem, but it still runs slow from time to time.
This is Brian calling. Yes. Oh, you mean you want to go up on the panel?
Yeah, let him come up. Tell him he can come up on his phone if he doesn't have a computer.
Yeah, you hear her?
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how you do it on the TV.
Or you can't come up on the TV.
Well, you can come up on the panel with your phone, but you can't do it while you're connected to the TV.
Okay, Bill. It was like a 3-minute lag.
Okay, there's the link to come up on panel. So see if you can figure it out. All right. I don't know how to tell you on that one.
Hey, tell him to click the link and then click enter broadcast.
Did you hear? Okay, click the link and hit enter broadcast if you find it. All right. That's okay. That's okay. Try it. See what happens. Keep experimenting.
You all learn somewhere.
All right. I'm going to get back here. Bye. Yeah, Buzz is in Annapolis, Maryland. He's going to try.
So he has his phone connected to the TV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you hit the little app to stream to the TV, right?
I guess. I don't know. I've never done it, so.
Yeah, I think you can stream straight to the TV from the phone now if it's a smart TV.
Scrapping together. Can you hear me? I think he's still lagging bad. So we've got 10 people.
Is he in the basement?
No.
Okay.
He's just says he's back in chat. Everybody that's in the stream tonight, if you're a content creator, type CC in the chat. So I know who creates content. CC in the chat. I think it's frozen again.
Doreen, are you here?
Here comes somebody. Liam's coming back. All right, let's see if we can get him up.
It works.
Finally. Oh, back us up. I look fat.
Hey, Liam. Glad you could
Hello.
make it back. Glad you could make it back. We're having troubles here too.
All of a sudden, 5 comments just popped up all at one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if it's StreamYard, if it's YouTube, or what.
It's probably a combination of both.
Well, you remember what happened yesterday when we was on StreamYard. Remember when I got kicked all the way out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
when
that's
we
what
was testing.
Yep.
Normally it's 5 minutes without the 4G once it does that, and then this time it was longer. I had to wait for it to tell me it had data.
Or what? I'm not seeing what the or what is. All right. I think the chat is still slow.
What you do, Brian, you click on the link and then you click enter broadcast and it's going to bring up this other stream to show you that your camera and microphone is working, and then you click the next blue button and it'll bring you right up on panel.
If I let him up here. If I don't click on his link, he doesn't come up. But I will. I don't see him in the basement yet, so. Wow, we've been on an hour already, even with all the problems.
Yeah, and They done made me burn my pizza, Liam.
Set it and forget it.
Thanks, Debbie. I must have missed you before. I didn't see you come in. I appreciate you being here. Everybody remember to hit the thumbs up button, please. That helps me get my videos spread around YouTube.
Now, have y'all officially met?
Who?
No,
Y'all introduce yourself.
I'm Liam.
I'm JT, or the American Wanderer.
Nice to meet you.
And you know Jessica.
Yeah, I know that little sweet angel right there. She's a blessing in disguise.
I stopped and visited her on the way back from out west in Atlanta. And she and her mother fell in love with HD, my German Shepherd.
She told me a little bit about you and about the dog. That you had a lovable dog. I have a husky. I have a big husky.
Yeah, HD's going on 9, but he acts like he's 1.
Oh, Barnabas is 2 in a month. He was born on January the 1st, 2 years ago.
Yeah, June 22nd, he'll be 9. I can't believe it. It's 9 years. We've had him 9 years. Time flies.
Well, I had a husky before Barnabas, and Star, she had cancer. And they told me she'd make it after Christmas, and she didn't. She actually died somewhere between Christmas Eve night and Christmas morning.
Oh, gee.
I come home from my sister.
Let's see who's trying to come in. All right. Yeah, I see him. He made it. You need some more light, though. Buzz.
There he is.
You need some more light. Turn on the light.
Can you hear us?
No, I don't think he can hear us. I think he's,
Oh, I can hear you.
no, you're buzzed out, literally.
Wave at him.
Can you see us? There you go. There's a little more light.
Right.
I think he's lagging, though.
Yeah, Mom turned lights on.
Yeah, he's lagging about 20 seconds. If you're going through the TV. The chat's hung up again.
Yeah.
This is a terrible
Well, I'm
night.
gonna tell you, a lot of people though, Jim, a lot of people don't talk a lot like we do. And that's what I've been trying to explain to Liam and Doreen. When we go in big chats, the more you talk, the more you get noticed. But Liam and Doreen and a lot of other people that we all follow each other as a group, they'll just sit there and let you run for you to get the hours instead of talking in the chat. Yeah, but I'm fixing to still eat some. Like right now, Aaron, you have 5 people that's literally letting you run as we talk.
Yeah.
Probably. I got 10 people in here.
Right.
Yeah, but the chat should be moving a little bit.
Now, Brian, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, better than anyone I know.
Now, how are you on panel through the TV?
Yeah, better than anyone I know.
Somebody has a playback.
Yeah, he does. Coming off of TV, probably. Let's see. Where's my cam? There it is. Yeah, he's probably getting the feedback off the TV sound. Oops, somebody's buzzing.
Yeah.
That's where's my hangouts.
Did he hear what I asked him? How did he come up on panel on the TV?
I don't know if he did or not. He's locked up now, so
Yeah, drop him down. Drop him in the basement till he gets the camera fixed.
Is that just a kick for dropping him down?
No, click remove from stream and he'll go back down in the basement until he gets his camera fixed. There you go.
Okay. And
And you'll see him in the basement. When you see him moving around, then you can bring him back up.
okay. Scrapping together is trying to come up, but nothing's coming up for him. He's in the basement.
There is a
Uh-oh.
big lag in between.
Hey, Lucky Dog Productions, thanks for coming in. Counter
Hello,
down
John.
John. How you doing? All right, we just lost both of them, so. That's Buzz again, trying to figure out what's going on. Hey, you froze up.
We can all learn from one another. You know, that's how we do it. Learn
Yeah, well,
from each other.
Yeah, because you lost connection. You're going to have to just reconnect with your phone. All right, let's see. You're trying to come back up. Get him. Add the stream. All right, I see you. All right, let's see if you're lagging. Talk. Yeah, I think you're
Hold
lagging.
on, listen to coming down here and
Yeah, you're lagging a couple seconds. Not too bad. All right. Let me get back on here.
Yeah, when you hit that black screen, that's what started the lag. And when y'all lost me yesterday, Liam, did you get a black screen when y'all lost me yesterday?
Yeah.
Thanks, Counter Down,
Yep.
John. Appreciate it. We're having some lag problems tonight, some Wi-Fi problems.
everywhere.
Lucky Dog Productions, thanks for coming in. Again, we're having some problems here, but we're working through it. Buzz, can you hear me? No, I think he's still lagging like crazy.
You can hear his TV. You hear how far behind he is?
Well, I thought he said he disconnected his TV, but maybe not.
You can hear his TV. You hear how far behind he is?
Yeah, he's about 10 seconds behind, 12 seconds behind.
Yeah, you're correct. Like,
Hey, Doreen, you've been lost. Oh no. It's always fun to watch people when they were behind and what they're doing to try and catch up. We'll get it figured out. I'll call Emily tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll Skype. Yeah, chat's just not.
That's the only thing about cold weather. It does affect your internet connection.
Well, we had a lot of high wind, and every time we get high wind down here, the connection gets crappy.
Well, that's like with me. I have HughesNet satellite, and if it gets cloudy or rainy, I have nothing. Well, that's like with me. I have HughesNet satellite.
Yeah. Yeah, counter down, John. I don't get lost either. I just get misplaced temporarily. Yeah, Buzz is just a little bit behind.
I see it.
I didn't turn our video. Leave a comment about this video. Oh, I learned something new.
Okay, tell me.
Have you ever been to somebody's video and you see a banner running across the top of the video while you're watching it?
Not across the top. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Thanks for coming in.
Have you ever been to somebody's video and you see a banner running across the top of the video while you're watching?
He's about 3 or 4 seconds behind now.
Yeah. And then at the end of the video, you'll see 2 other videos in the window.
No, I hadn't seen that.
I gotta show you how to do it. Because you can actually, it'll be a little circle with an eye at the top right. And you can actually shout out someone's channel or promote your other videos and playlists.
Oh yeah, they pop up on either side of the screen usually.
Yeah, it's called the iCards.
Oh, okay, I've never used those.
Mhm.
I've seen them, you know, in the.
Let him know he has 2 windows open. He's gonna have to close one.
Who Buzz has?
Yeah.
Well, he heard you.
He has 2 windows open. He's gonna have to close one.
There's a 10-second delay.
10-second delay. Yeah.
I just counted it.
We need to know what he's working on. Is he up here on a laptop, a phone? What's he on?
Phone to the TV, I think.
Uh-oh.
They might have 2 phones.
Oh,
to the
tell
TV.
him to mute the TV. Cut the volume down on the TV.
Mute the TV and run off the phone.
Yeah, he'll hear you. I'm not on the phone with him, so
With the lag.
he'll hear you.
Cut the volume down on the TV.
Okay, go ahead. I'll do that. No, go ahead.
Hey, Langford, how you doing? Yeah, thanks for the comments on the gravel pit video. That was just a bunch of clips I put together. Driving through the hills down there. M. Langford here, he does, he builds teardrop trailers from the ground up. Does a great job on them. So his channel name is M. Langford. So if you want to see somebody building some more stuff. All right, we just had a bunch of people, bunch of chats come in. Peace, love, and hope. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Now, Buzz, now that you've muted the TV, you can still hear us through your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. He's only 2-3 seconds.
Right.
behind, so. Peace, love, and hope. Where are you from? Thanks for stopping in. This is the first time you've been in one of my streams.
And I'm going to check something while I'm here.
Let me turn this one off. Oh, you know, StreamYard now has green screen capability. They're adding more stuff to it.
Yeah, did you see the green screen?
Yeah, I saw it. I haven't watched the video on it yet.
Yeah.
They might catch up to OBS in about 3 or 4 more years.
Oh, and guess what else you could do? You can open up StreamYard, drop the link, right? And then you can get on your phone and grab the link from the chat, bring yourself up on panel, and if you want to walk outside and show people around your yard, the ocean, whatever it may be, you can do that now.
Hey, Langford, thanks for stopping in. And I'm going to be going live a little bit more, try and get some hours up. So I'll talk to you later. And I'm looking forward to your next build you've got coming up. Peace, love, and hope is from Southwest Virginia. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. Have you subscribed to my channel, Peace, Love, and Hope? I'm not sure. I don't remember that name, but I've got 700 subscribers, so I'm not sure. Buzz, you still there? Whoop! I think we lost him.
He dropped the phone.
Crystal Pet, welcome back. We had a little hiccup before, lost the Wi-Fi, but we're back up and running and still lagging a little bit, but not as bad.
There's a 6-second delay between YouTube and StreamYard.
Yeah, there's always a delay there. All right, Harley
Normally
Gallon's on now. Yeah, peace, love, and hope. It's been cold here too. Check out my channel, Peace, Love, and Hope. See if it's anything you'd be interested in watching. And if you do, be sure to do it the right way. You want to watch a video all the way through, click on the like button and leave a comment about that video. That way we'll be friends and YouTube won't take you away.
Yes, because YouTube's been doing a lot of cleaning.
Yeah, from what I heard from other people, is what they're doing is they're trying to save server space.
Yep.
And what they do is they unsubscribe you, hoping that you won't remember that you were subscribed to those people, which frees up server space.
Yeah. They're also going through people's mods list and blocking their mods and unmodding them.
Yep.
That's been another big issue that's been going on.
You know. Well, thanks, peace, love, and hope. I appreciate that. And glad you could be here. And I'm going to be doing more live streams to work on some hours. Yeah, YouTube, I don't understand it. They get paid for more people becoming monetized from the advertisers, but they don't want more people becoming monetized. I just don't understand it.
I'm gonna tell you this. I've watched people get monetized right there at about 1,300 subscribers, and they're not really making their money from the views. They're only really nor the ads. They're making the money from the super chats. It's the ads and the views aren't really paying unless you got 10,000 subscribers or more.
Yeah.
Well, Ralph's Trucking has 4,000 subscribers, and he actually showed exactly what he was making,
Right.
which wasn't a whole lot.
Right.
And I would rather have people send it to PayPal instead of Super Chat, because Super Chat, they take what, 40%?
Yep.
So PayPal only takes what, 3%, 3.5%?
PayPal doesn't take anything, do they, Liam? I know
Yeah.
Cash App does.
No,
PayPal takes a little percentage.
Yeah.
Depending on what country you're in, is what percentage is.
Yeah, I think it's about 3.5% for US.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like credit cards, you know.
I think
Lucky Dog.
Australia is like 2-something%, and then the UK is 2%.
okay.
Welcome back, Lucky Dog Productions. We had a little hiccup with the Wi-Fi, kicked us all off, or kicked me off.
That's
We're
like
back up.
I tell
I think we
people, oh my God, everybody knows who he is on YouTube. He clears over $30,000 in a month.
Yeah, there's some people like that.
That's just in a month. That don't include what people stick in an envelope and send him by fan mail.
Right.
That's
Well, I
where
wish-
he gets in super chat and stuff.
Yeah, I wish 1,000 people would send me an envelope. I got my address on there just in case. You know, pay for the gas in that shuttle bus. Counter down, John. Some people do great stuff.
That's
And
very
once they
true,
get
John.
that-
That's a true statement.
Yeah, I know a couple people that got monetized, and they were going 2 and 3 times a day live and all that stuff. And after they got monetized, you hardly hear anything from them. Every couple
Or
of weeks.
they changed to a completely different person when they got monetized.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Trying to be like politically correct to the standards of YouTube. I've learned that the hard way.
Go ahead.
They try to be politically correct by YouTube standards, community rules and guidelines.
Oh yeah. I want to tell everybody in the stream tonight, I try to watch some of your videos and I try to answer every comment, but I'm at 700 plus and it's getting harder and harder to hit them all.
It takes me a few days to go through the comments and everything. I might miss one or two and didn't see it and have to go back and leave something.
What you see? What travel NC2G said?
Hang on, I'm looking back.
The selling and sponsors, yeah, That's a true statement.
Hey, Fern the camper, welcome. We've been friends for quite a while. I'm glad you could stop in. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
the sponsor, and that is a big to do. I mean, it takes a lot for them to get the sponsorships and stuff, the creators do, because once they do that and get to that point, basically, from what I've heard Omar and them say, they have to represent YouTube, and YouTube has to represent them, and they have to have a contract together. So
Everybody be sure to hit the thumbs up button, please. I appreciate it. And spread out the
I
link.
didn't see.
Go ahead.
I didn't see any comments, Doreen. Hey, Fern the camper.
I
Yeah,
ain't missed none of your comments, Doreen.
Yeah, we got locked up on the chat, so we missed them. Thanks, Fern. I appreciate it. Oh no, peace, love, and hope was up all night. Bubba Bug, welcome back. We're getting the people we had before. We got 15, and I have no idea. Thumbs up wise, I can't see it right at the moment.
Peace, love, and hope. Here goes a question that we had missed that I see. Every day, peace, love, and hope. You want to go to your community on your YouTube studio and just go and approve the comments. But if it looks like spam, just leave it there. If you think it's
Yeah.
going to do harm to your channel.
You have
Thanks.
22 thumbs up.
Thank you. What are you having for dinner, Fern? Fern the camper, where are you located and what is your first name? Let's see. I think we got somebody else trying to come up. Let's see who it is. Buzz is giving another shot. He's trying. Let's see if he makes it. Need more light for Buzz. All right, I'm missing something back here. Well, Debbie, if you watch my videos from the beginning, I've taken a shuttle bus and tore it completely down and rebuilt it all the way back up. I'm about 75% complete. And I hope to finish it up this summer. And it's basically a step-by-step on how to do it. Fern Hawley. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that. Southern California. How's your weather out there? It's been cold here on the East Coast.
Let me answer that question right there.
Which one?
Let me get back to the comment. Yeah, I did that. I never got through it all. Okay, so this is what you do. When you go to community, it might say 32 comments in the spam. So you can click on it. And over on the left-hand side, you can actually click check all. And then right next to that, you'll see approve all. So you don't have to do it one by one.
I get a lot of comments that come in and go straight to the spam section for some reason.
It's because they don't watch the video all the way through.
No, okay. Oh, chilly, low of 67. It was 28 degrees this morning with a 17-degree wind chill in Wilmington, North Carolina, on the coast. The ocean's a quarter mile away. Chilly, 67 degrees. I'll take it. All right, we just lost Liam. Dropped
I'm
off.
still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm having to readjust in my bed. That's where I'm sitting.
Fern, I spent 5 weeks out at Parker and Quartzsite, Arizona, November and part of December. And it was nice out there. But I heard they might have gotten some snow in the desert.
It was 32 here last night.
I don't know if peace, love, and hope is a woman or a man. Let me reread the comment. Thank you. I had some that wasn't spam. So if they don't watch it full, yes, if they don't watch the video in full before commenting, if they just come to your video and watch it for 30 seconds and comment, it goes directly to spam.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure on that.
You have to at least watch a video in full for at least 3 minutes before commenting.
I've got some 2-minute, 11-second videos they don't watch all the way through. That's ridiculous.
I told you.
If their attention span is that short, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
see, with 2-minute videos, for them to count, you got to watch the whole 2 minutes.
Mhm.
That's what I was told. And it's safer to either go and watch one and make it sick. You don't want to watch it all at that moment. At least watch 3 minutes and 15 seconds of it. And that way go back to it in your history and finish watching it.
Right.
Thank you, Doreen. Appreciate it. Travel NC. Yeah. We get snow here once every few years on the beach, and it doesn't last very long.
If it wasn't for the little angel above me, I wouldn't know what I know.
Liam, you got a comment from Lucky Dog Production, so I'll screenshot it for you so when we get offline, you can subscribe to Lucky Dog. He's putting your videos in watch later, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Lucky Dog.
Yeah, I got 3 or 4 subscribers yesterday, and they didn't watch any videos. They just said, we're friends. And then today they're gone.
Or they'll come in and they'll say, I'm like number 37.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, Buzz, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, you're caught up. Yay. You're live now. So be careful.
So what all do you cook, Buzz?
What do you want? I can cook it.
He's been cooking all his life.
A 32 ounce steak with California blend and a baked potato. Now, I want to ask, how would you cook that steak when it first unthaws? I want you to start from the part where you unthaw it.
Why the hell would I even think about cooking a frozen steak?
No, it's just going to be unthawed. It's unthawed.
Why would it be frozen in the first place?
Well, if you buy it in bulk, you'd freeze it.
Oh my gosh. Why would you freeze steak?
Well, this is my question for you. When it comes to a steak, when you wash it, do you pat dry it and then put it in the freezer for a few minutes before you cook it?
Absolutely not. I would never put steak in the freezer.
Yeah, I was wondering what somebody was talking about. I've never tried that either.
You usually let it come to room temperature out of the refrigerator.
I mean, if you wanna do something to like dry cook a steak, where you would pat it off and get the juices off of it, and do like a dry rub, might pat it off and let it sit for maybe 7-8 days, but any longer than that, absolutely not.
Do you have a cooking channel?
No, his kitchen is his cooking channel. Let me go back here and see what I missed on.
Somebody said don't freeze steak.
I'll watch it.
Fern Holly. I gotta remember that. Fern the camper is Holly. You have a tag along camper, don't you? Pull behind. If I remember in your videos. And you said you had 3 people doing videos or something? I gotta go back and see. I can't remember what you said. All right, NC snow. I-40, 2 inches of snow. Well, I used to live in Sanford, North Carolina, and I used to come to the beach every weekend. And leaving the beach, heading back to Sanford, I hit some bad snow halfway there. We had a bunch of comments just pop in again. Okay, here.
Well, Sanford, you had a pretty good Harley shop there.
Yeah, I had a custom shop in Sanford, plus the sign company. And now I just got the the old antique 1988 Harley Softail Custom.
I knew your butt was going to come back to camera when you heard about a motorcycle.
Yeah. All right, Doreen. Well, if anybody wants to watch my playlists, what I did is I took the big one, which has got 26 hours, and broke it into so far 6 smaller playlists. Start at one and just go through as many as you want. Let it play. If you don't want to watch them, just let it play in the background, but turn the volume down, but not off. And I'll get credit for it. But you can only watch them once. My voice is perfect for a podcast. Boy, that's the first time I've ever heard that. It's a little gravelly tonight, I think. All right, let's see.
You missed a comment. It
must have.
says Google North Carolina snow meme for images. That is I-40 with 2 inches of snow in Raleigh. And yes, there was a car on fire. Someone added the Marshmallow Man. Jesus.
Yeah, like I say, I've been on 40 from Sanford to here, and it's been pretty treacherous. Let's see.
I-40 is, have you seen my trees? Have you seen my fields? Have you seen my trees? Have you seen my
Your trees.
40 is.
Yeah, 40 is nothing but trees. This is a boring road. I've never done a podcast. I don't think I've even listened to one, Holly. So I wouldn't know what to do anyway or what to talk about. I usually don't talk much. I'm very quiet if you ask most people. But I have to force myself to talk since I've got so many people in here, 16.
I have to agree with that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's quiet.
Since I've known you for, what, 15 plus years?
Yeah. So when I did my first live stream, it was by accident. I was just testing out your StreamYard, and 15 people popped in all at once. So I jumped in with both feet.
Well, just don't sink.
Do what? I missed that when I was reading comments.
Just don't sink when you jump in with both feet.
No, I won't. Well, North Carolina has lots of mountains out west. Asheville area, Cherokee, Tail of the Dragon.
Not Sanford.
I have
Actually,
a cousin that lives in on the coast up at there in North Carolina, Wilmington.
Wilmington, that's where I'm at.
Well, he lost his house last year when that hurricane come through.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people did.
It completely destroyed it.
All right, I'm missing something. Well, I thought you said don't sing.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard too. That's why I laughed.
Yeah, no, I can't carry a tune in a bucket, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Holly is in Peace, Love, and Hope is in Western Virginia. So what's that stupid governor going to do up there? We're not talking politics. I'm talking about the politician. Let's see. We got 13. Lost a couple, but that's okay. What's my subscriber count? I mean, my thumbs up count. I can't see it from here.
23.
That's good. Everybody in the stream, if you're not a content creator, put NC, like North Carolina. If you're not a content creator, see how many people are just following people online. So
Yeah, because a lot of people are supporters.
Mm-hmm. NC, if you're not a content creator, you have a YouTube channel just to watch other people.
There was a woman in here earlier named Miss Southern Belle. She's like a huge supporter. She just recently started making videos to keep her channel.
Mm-hmm. I think you have to, don't you? After a while, you have to have something over there. Okay, Bubble Bug, Travel in Seas, not a content creator,
There's
but they're
3,
supporters. They're
4,
supporters.
We got 2 people in here. 3. 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
4 so far.
Thank you for coming, Lucky Dog.
So Travel in Seas' daughter is in Kinston. Floods all roads into their country home. Every bad storm. Jeez. About time to put that house on stilts.
In Charleston, South Carolina, my cousins up there lived in a trailer that was up on stilts because they were right there at the beach and it flooded
Mm-hmm.
on
Lucky.
Folly Beach.
Thanks, Lucky Dog Productions. Appreciate you coming in.
And my favorite place to travel is the beach. Where's y'all's favorite place to travel?
Out west.
Oh, I love to go to Savannah, Georgia to River Street.
Anywhere there's give me some
Oh, I think
waves.
he locked. All right. He's starting to lag a little bit. Not much. Yeah, M. Langford that was in here earlier, he does the teardrop trailers. He's getting ready to start a new one. Just finished one. He's down in Galveston, Texas, right on the coast. Let me tell you, that road there floods every time it rains more than an inch. It's ridiculous. Fern, Holly, let's see, that's Holly, it's Fern. I can't remember the names. I get mixed up. Fern the camper, you're in Southern California. Did you go out to the Van Build or Dome Rock boondocking? Or are you at RTR or the Schoolie Palooza? Did you hit any of those?
Y'all have an RV too, don't you, Liam?
Now, my sister had her dad's RV that he was going to fix up, but she's going to turn it into like a,
Storage.
no, they're going to rip it out, redo it and everything and make it where the kids can play their games and stuff.
Okay.
Because it's like it's either a 98 model or early 90 model driving type RV, and it had already been turned into a living quarters type deal. It wasn't drivable, but they're gonna fix it up and use it for the children.
Fern, the first and second week in November of this coming year is the Van Build for 2 weeks, and then the Dome Rock Festival is right after that, and then January is the RTR and then Schoolie Palooza.
Wow.
Palooza, I should say.
Wow, travel.
How bad am I lagging right now, guys?
Testing,
You're
1, 2,
good.
3. Can you hear me?
I thought he could hear us. Buzz?
I can hear
Can you hear me, Buzz?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lagging quite a bit.
How bad am I lagging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Debbie.
How about now?
Sorry to hear that, Traveling C.
Now, see, his phone is perfectly on time, but I think he's lagging TV wise.
Could be.
See, he heard what I just said. He just looked.
Yeah, Fern, the Van Build, what that is you get together and they have professionals there. you bring the materials and they do all the work for free. I had on my shuttle bus, it came from the factory with one battery, coach battery. And I bought $60 worth of angle iron, and now I can hold up to 5 batteries. Plus, I had my fantastic fan put in, and it's a great thing for connecting with people. Plus, I've got a video that shows some of the nightlife, just a short clip, and we had all kinds of people singing and weird stuff going on at night there.
Hey, where you're at right now, have you seen the G5 towers going up where you're at right now?
Who?
You.
Who are you talking to? You?
What do they look like?
They're taking place of the electric poles. They're these big black poles with the police lights on it, cameras on it. They're putting the traffic lights on them.
Black poles?
Yes.
I haven't noticed. I'll look tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, Travel NC. They cut it. They do the measurement. They cut out my old step, welded everything in new,
You made me a drink.
and it's ready to go for, like, say, 5 batteries. I still got 1 battery in there, but I'm going to get some more before I head back out. Yeah, I haven't looked. I haven't noticed. They said 5G has to have a transmitter every 100 feet. That means every pole, every light pole there is.
Yeah, they're literally back to back to back.
That's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
they're also saying that it could scramble some brain cells.
Yeah.
Guess what? There's no light poles out in Arizona in the desert.
Oh, Mike, can you help me fix the light pole at the end of our driveway when you come visit?
What's wrong with it?
I have to shake the shit out of it for it to actually come on.
You got to lose wire somewhere in there.
Well, it comes on and then it won't work again.
I'll take a look at it.
And I need the TV put on the wall.
Well, I don't know when I'm going to get to Atlanta.
You need TV put on the wall?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well.
That's what they look like. Well, get it pulled back up.
I know. So that's what it looks like, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
How do I bring his?
Okay, you
his-
see his window. You see that little picture of him top left of his video? Click
Solo.
that and it'll bring him up by itself.
Liam, put that back up if you would. If you got it,
Okay.
because I got you full screen right now. How do I just click on it again to get rid of him, huh?
Yep, you would just click on it again and it'll bring us back full screen.
Yeah, I'm still learning StreamYard. That's
Let's see it. Full screen.
That's what they look like.
it doesn't even look
They're
like
on every,
And it's got a satellite on the top of it.
move it. There you go. No, I hadn't seen any of those around here yet, but I wasn't looking either.
And they're able to be controlled by satellites. They shot 6 satellites off at SpaceX down in NASA this past year because my cousin worked for them, and once they shot them 6 off into space, they laid him off work. And they shot them all off during the week.
Wow.
Yeah, where's HD?
He's sleeping. He ate late tonight. I'm on the laptop camera. I'm not on my plug-in camera. Holly, thanks for watching those videos. I appreciate it. About a meter to measure areas to stay away from. So what does that meter do, President
Discuss
C?
with you tomorrow, Mike,
What?
for Emma's birthday.
Yes, I know. I'm going to call tomorrow, and then we're going to Skype Saturday.
Well, tomorrow's her birthday.
I'll call tomorrow, and there's a birthday song I'm going to play for her. It's not mine, but I'll
Uh
play it. No. I can't carry a tune in the bucket.
No. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Liam, you still here?
He's
Yep.
still here.
Okay, I'm just checking. I think Buzz is caught up.
I hope I'm caught up.
Yep, you are.
I have arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and I have to get up and stand sometimes.
Have I got something for you then, Liam? You heard of Moringa?
A what?
You heard of Moringa?
Uh-uh.
Moringa is the tree of life. You can buy the powder and make pills out of it or sprinkle it on eggs or pizza. I used to have this middle finger used to ache constantly. My knee, I couldn't sleep at night because it would ache like crazy. I went back on Moringa within a week, no more pain.
I love powder and pills.
You what? Your mother's on it now, if she didn't tell you, Buzz.
She's on powder and pills?
She's on pills. I make
My,
my capsules up.
Oh,
my arthritis is so bad this year.
that's
I'm
a different kind of powder and pills I was thinking of.
Well, Fern, if you research it, it's amazing what it does.
No,
And I-
she told me.
They used to call me Rice Krispie when I got out of bed, snap, crackle, pop. But on the
I-
Moringa, I don't
that
have
kind
any of that.
That's what I sound like now, and I'm on 2 walking sticks to be able to keep my balance.
Tom
Well,
S.,
I'm-
you still in here, Tom S.? Because Tom S.,
Ghostbusters.
yeah, we were
Well, I
talking.
have asked 3 doctors about 3 different doctors about the moringa, and it was another one. I forgot what the other one was called, but it was something that grows in the ocean. But they said they're not really supposed to tell their patients about moringa, but it is the cure for everything.
Tom S., are you here? Because Tom S. has a fantastic story. We talked about it 2.5 weeks ago, and he was on all kinds of pills. And he started taking that 4,000 milligrams, I guess it was a day. He's off all his pills after 2 weeks.
Wow, that's a testimony.
And he was in here earlier. I'm not sure he's here now, but man, he could tell you what pills he was on, and I couldn't believe it. I tell you.
You know, Mom is off of hers now too, Jim. Off of her diabetes pills, her cholesterol pills. She no longer needs it.
Is she doing the Moringa?
Yep, twice a day, morning and night.
Yeah, doctors aren't. Well, it's like the pharmaceutical companies. They're not creating cures. They're creating customers. They don't want to cure you because if they cure you,
They
here's
can't
Ken.
make any money.
Hey Ken, how you doing? We were just talking about Moringa.
That's the perfect person to bring up and let him talk to Liam. Because there was another one that the doctor called out. It's one that grows in the ocean, a spirilla or something like that. He said they're both kind of like the same thing, but one grows in the ocean and one grows, tree, which is better. But
I'll
they
show
both
you.
kind of work the same.
Hey Ken, do you want to come up on the stream and talk about Moringa? Liam has got arthritis and everything else, and we're talking to him about that.
I can.
Mine has messed with my hands badly in the last 3 years.
You get on Moringa, and that's going to go away.
And you can get it for $19.99 at the vitamin shop, Liam.
I get mine in Florida, and you want to make sure it's 100% organic, and you want to make sure that it's nice bright green. If it's brown, it's dead. You don't want it. Spirilla, yep. Ken, you want
Yep.
to come online? Come up on the panel?
Now, if Ken comes up on the panel, Liam, he can actually send you some seeds, and you can actually plant it in your backyard, so you can grow the moringa yourself.
hmm Well, see, we have a vitamin shop here at GNC. I'm wondering if they carry it. I could call them and ask them.
Right, but
They
I'm gonna tell you
mostly,
something. If you can actually grow the tree, Liam, you can eat the leaves right off the tree.
Yeah, the leaves have a little bit less nutrition than the dried powder does, but you can eat the leaves, put it in salad. HD is on Moringa. He twisted his back leg out in the desert, and 2 days later, I put him on it, and within 3 or 4 days, he was running around like a puppy again. It took care of him right away.
Got
Fern,
a hot
Fern, Fern, it likes. It's a
Holly Gal said yes, it works.
I vouch
she
for it. It works.
she hasn't told me that she had any effects from it. Okay, Ken. Yeah, Ken's going to come up on the panel and he'll tell you all about it. And I met Ken down in I forget where he's in Upper South Carolina. I forget where it is, but anyway, and he's growing all kinds of trees and I make my own capsules. I do 100 at a time. Well, actually, Fern, they prefer a drier climate than they do a wetter climate.
And you heard what he said, Liam. Like you can make your own capsules. You just go get the empty capsules, and you can get the moringa powder. And it's actually cheap. It's cheaper that way to make your own capsules because you can make more capsules than what you're going to get in a bottle.
Well, a bag, which is about $25 with shipping, the organic, will do
Right.
about 4,000 to 5,000 pills.
wow.
I've got 7 moringa seedlings sitting on the shelf in the window. They're about 12 inches tall, and I'm waiting for it to warm up where I go plant them outside. So
Yeah, I was,
Ken's, uh-oh,
What happened?
nothing. Fern's watching too much detail.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you because you remember when you had the moringa sitting on the front porch, Jim?
On the front porch.
You know, I seen you live one day, and you had the moringa sitting like in a flower pot.
Yeah.
During the winter, is it still growing? Did you bring it in the house,
Yeah,
or did it stop?
it's on a shelf on a east-facing window where it gets the morning sun.
Okay, so it's still growing.
Yeah, it's still growing. Yeah, definitely. Now, in anything under 50 degrees, they will lose the leaves. As long as the roots don't freeze, they'll come back the next year. Travel and see. The smaller pots, probably 3 or 4 inches in diameter, that have the bottom reservoir is what I need because they don't need much water. I only water them once a week, and they're growing like crazy.
That'd be
So,
perfect for you, Lee. You like the garden.
Liam, it wouldn't take 3 to 4 days for you to start feeling effects.
well, my arthritis just give me a fit. And the doctors won't do nothing until they said I was 40-something years old. And I'm 33.
No, not net pots. Makes the roots a little too dry. Yeah, the doctors, again, they're getting kickbacks from the pharmaceutical companies, and they're pushing pills, and they don't care. My ex next door neighbor, she's probably 83, and she's taking about 30 pills a day. 2 for this, 2 to stop the effects of those 2. It's ridiculous.
Well, see, I was born with spina bifida and cerebral palsy. And they found it when I was 5 years old. And they told my mother I would not walk past age 10. I would be paralyzed and confined to a wheelchair. I walked past age 10. They said I wouldn't walk past age 21. I walked past age 21. I had a doctor tell me I wouldn't walk past 30. I'm 33 and I'm still walking.
Amen.
Well, I think Moringa could actually help you even more.
Hey, Bike.
Yep.
We're gonna spend a little bit of time. We're gonna log off here. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be going live a little more often when I can.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay.
All right.
Nice to meet you, Chef
All right.
Buzz.
Love you guys.
All right. See you later.
I'll send you some recipes sometime.
All right.
Jesus, you're blowing up.
Who is?
I know. You know who it is.
Okay.
Waiting on Ken to come up so he can talk to you so you can meet him, Liam.
Yeah, said he was going to change computers, so he'll be back in a bit. Tom S., did you get back in here? I was hoping Tom was here because he's got a great story. Because we had talked to Tom S. on Ken's channel, and he went out and got some, and I couldn't believe it. After 2 weeks, he's off all this medication. Buzz left. I think we have another Buzz right here.
That wasn't me.
That was me that time.
What was it?
I got to get a
Blowing
bill.
up the phone.
Oh, Fern. A Belgian peach beer. Okay. Wow. Sounds-
When I was younger, I had to have correction shoes and therapy and stuff all like that because of my legs. My feet were outward instead of being straight like they were supposed to be. I had so much wrong, they thought I wouldn't walk, and I'm still walking.
Well, that's good. I mean, there's no point in giving up. You got to keep fighting.
Put the link in there again, Jim, in case he's came back and he's just waiting on the link.
Yeah, Fern, I really don't drink beer. It makes me lazy, so I don't drink it. Yeah, Fern, I think you're a good, I'm sorry, Liam, I think you're a good candidate for some Moringa. And it won't hurt to try. And if you spend $25 with shipping and all that, and it works, it's well worth it. If not, it'll still help with blood pressure, regulating your heart rate, a lot of other stuff. I went to the VA the other day, and the nurse says, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Why?" She said, "Because your heart rate's 49 a minute." I said, "My heart rate's always low." All right, we got somebody coming in here. Let's see what we got. We got Ken. Hey, Ken.
There I am.
My heart rate's always low. All right,
There we go.
We got
You
Ken.
gotta close out the YouTube window, Ken.
Turn your volume down on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Close out the YouTube window, Ken.
There we go. We're good to go.
Perfect.
Hey, Ken, Tom S. was in here a little while ago. Oh, he's got his. There he goes. Can you hear me, Ken? Thanks, Cutter Down John. I appreciate it. I hope to see you next time I go live. You have a good night. Ken, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ken? Okay. Tom S. was in here earlier today.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Remember Tom S. came into your feed one night and told about his experience with Moringa in 2 weeks? Remember he was on all those pills?
He's lagging.
Debbie, the way to find the appropriate dose is take 4 pills. This is There's no clinical number. If you have diarrhea, drop it down to 3 pills. If you still have it, drop it down to 2 until you find your dose. Somebody's
Well, I
buzzing.
hear people talking, but I don't see no mouths moving.
Refresh. Yeah, we're talking. Debbie was asking how to figure out the maximum dose.
He's gonna get it figured out. You know, he's a computer pro.
Yep. Yeah, I'm taking 2 800 milligram pills a day. And that's where I found the best for me.
I think mom's on the 500 milligram. Let me go look.
Well, I have 500 milligram tablets, but I have a tamper that tamps down the moringa in the pills, so I can get 300 more in it. Oop, buzz. Liam, buzzing in again.
Moringa at? Where's the moringa? Moringa. Found it.
Put that back.
So, Liam, you can see me. This is what the bottle looks like.
I've seen that at Walmart.
Yeah, and hang on. I'll show you what the pill looks like. Hang on.
I don't know if I get them at Walmart. You want to make sure it's organic.
Yeah, it has to be organic.
Okay.
Okay, your camera's not on, Jessica. There you go.
I'm trying to figure out how to flip it around.
Let me get you up there. So let me know when you're ready. All right.
Okay, so that's what they look like. So if you wanted to do the capsules by yourself, Liam, you would just get the plastic clear capsules and get the powder, and you can make them yourself.
Now you can
Okay.
also buy them already capsulized, but you know, I'm not 100% sure sometimes.
Now it says 1,000 milligrams, but
Uh-huh.
that's because each pill is 500 milligrams, and they want you to take 2 a day.
Okay.
I'm taking 1,600 a day. Let's see.
You
See,
drop
the way
down.
the way the doctor has me take vitamins
Ken?
and stuff is by my
Bring it back
weight.
up.
I'm back.
Okay.
My problem was I had YouTube and StreamYard open at the same time. Can you see the color of that?
Hang on, Ken. Let me bring you up here. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit. There you go. It's a nice bright green.
No, this is gold color.
Okay. What's the gold color?
That means it's dead. It's no longer good.
True. Yes, that's true. That's what I had mentioned. Gold or brown. It's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, what I do, I ran out of the moringa that I grow, so now I'm taking moringa from the store, just like what she has right there, and I don't seem to get the same energy or anything else out of what I bought at the store. I mean, there's just no comparison whatsoever. You got to grow it yourself and dry it out, grind it up. And when I first started taking it, I just took a little baby spoon, like you would feed applesauce to a newborn baby with. That's the size of spoon I had. And I took 2 of those a day for 3 days, and my arthritis is gone. Now, I don't see, let's see. Let me see if I can get in here. No, I can't. I don't have any place to put text in here.
Yeah, you can't. Only Jim can, unless you open up another YouTube window.
What you need?
Um,
Put up,
big, big family homestead. Look at their YouTube channel. He did 3 or 4 videos about his arthritis and moringa, And I mean, this guy, he was worse off than I was. Okay. Um, his name is Brad, and his wife's name is Krista. But he was taking a shot that cost $5,000 a month. And when Obamacare started, his insurance company told him that they weren't going to pay for the shot anymore. So he went in a panic mode. And I don't really remember how he started it. I think his father sent him some from Florida, but hey, he's up and running a farm now, chasing, kids around the yard and having fun and driving his tractors. And I mean, he's a perfect example of what Moringa can do for you. But what we really need is we really need someone to come on that is all messed up with arthritis so we can get a before and after.
So do you think, okay, so you see Liam, Ken, right? If you send him two seeds for him to grow it, how long would it take to grow it for him to go ahead and start the real deal Moringa?
Well, probably about 3 months at the most.
Okay.
I mean, it'll start growing probably in a week. And and it will look kind of like this, except not so sickly looking. I've got it growing in a pot here with got a bunch of tomato plants in there too. But if you can see right here, that little stub sticking up, I cut this plant off right there. And when you cut it off, it'll sprout out new limbs. And that's what you do with it, because the tree will grow up to 30 feet tall in a year in the right climate outdoors. And what the people do is they cut it down to 4 foot. When it starts growing real good, cut it to 4 foot, and it'll start bushing out. And just keep it cut at 4 foot, and it'll end up like a big shrub.
Here's what.
There you go, Jim.
One of my trees.
That's looking good. That's looking. You got to start pulling them bottom limbs off, though.
Oh, I will eventually. I want to repot it first.
Yeah.
This one's about 12 inches tall, and it hasn't been that long. How long has it been, Ken? Probably a month and a half. But I've been out west too, so it's been probably a little root bound at the moment. So I'm getting ready to transplant them into a bigger pot. And like I said, you can just take the leaves off and eat them. And I get my moringa out of Florida, and they're air dried, just like you do, Ken.
Yep.
They don't stick them in the sun. The sun actually takes the nutrients away.
That's right.
And they do air drying down there in Florida. It's ilovemoringa.com. It's organic, and again, they air dry it inside out of the sun, so it keeps 100% of the nutrients.
That's David, right? I Love Moringa.
I believe it is.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, what I do, I'll turn my camera around here again. I just have a window screen in my computer room here, or my grow room, if you want to call it that. And what I've got on there right now, I've got, those are loofah gourd seeds drying out. But I take the limbs off, bring them in the house, rinse them off in the sink, and rinse them 2 or 3 times to make sure there's no ants or spiders or nothing like this on it. And then just bring the limbs in and lay them on the screen, and then put your blinds down so the room is dark. And you want, like I got a ceiling fan running in here, for good circulation. 3 days, the stuff is really dry and crisp, and you just strip the leaves off the limbs, and don't worry about if you get a little bit of stems in there and stuff like that, because the entire plant is edible. Just take it and throw it in a blender, put it on puree, and just puree the hell out of it.
I've
You'll-
watched him take a leaf off the tree and hand it in the floor to his dog, Liam. The dog even likes moringa.
Yeah, my dog loves it, and it's good for her too.
Hey, RV kids, how's it going? Yeah, HD is on Moringa. He's been on Moringa now for about 2 months.
Yeah,
So you know that puppy that you got in the house, Liam? He
Yeah.
might need one too.
yeah. You give it to your dog, he'll grow 18 foot tall.
Hey, RV kids, we're talking about Moringa and the beneficial effects. A lot of us are on that Moringa, and we're talking to Liam, and he's
This is what it's done
Think
to my
about it.
hands. I can't get these two fingers apart. About that
Wow.
far.
well,
Okay.
Moringa is an anti-inflammatory also, which helps a lot.
And I don't know if you can see it. This finger is starting to turn.
It's packed with anti-inflammatory agents and antioxidants, and just about every vitamin on the mineral list.
Hey, Lee, Gypsy Child, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Everybody, be sure to hit my thumbs up. I've only got 13, I think it is, thumbs up. Hopefully, I should have 20, 25 by now. So don't forget to hit that. And Lee, Gypsy Child, where are you from? And I appreciate you being here. And RV Kids, he just got his 1K. I think I read that somewhere. Yeah, we've been talking about it. We talk about it a lot.
Yeah, and
Again,
I'm
my
gonna tell
middle
you
finger
something
would
else
be-
that Mom
Go ahead.
does with
Go
the
ahead,
moringa. His mom has the powder too, the moringa powder. And what
Mhm.
Ken taught her, you take a coffee filter, you put some moringa powder in there, put a rubber band around it, and make you some hot tea.
That's right.
I haven't done that yet. I'm going because I like tea.
So you
Lee,
can
Gypsy
actually mix it in stuff. You can mix it in like drinks and stuff and drink it.
Yes, yes. You can make smoothies with it. You can put it on anything. Anything you want to eat, you can put it on it because it's basically a vegetable. Is what it is.
Hmm.
There's on my YouTube channel, there is a video of where I went into a Waffle House and I took a limb of moringa in there with me, and I ordered some eggs, and I stripped the leaves off the limb and put them in the eggs and mixed it all up and ate it. And you can put the leaves in a salad. You can sprinkle it on a steak. Take a bunch of the powder and put it in like a salt shaker that has real small holes, and shake it onto your food. Shake it on a steak. I don't know. I haven't tried it on ice cream yet, but maybe it would taste good. But it will cure over 300 different diseases. Now, a lot of people say, well, yeah, you say that, but does it really do it? Well, it's been doing it for over 7,000 years in India. It used to be a secret religious medicine in the country of India. And some missionaries found out about it, and they got a hold of some of it and found out that, what it does. If you do a YouTube or a Google search for Moringa research papers, you'll find about 700. Well, hang on. Let me do a search right now, and I can tell you how many thousands of research papers you'll find.
RV Kids TV. I just haven't shaved. I normally don't have all the stuff on the sides since I was out in the desert, but I'm getting ready to take that off and just leave the goatee. So it'll keep growing. It's about 12 inches now. So maybe when it gets down to about 15 inches, I might trim it up a little. Buzz has gone to bed. Harley Gal's still up. Did Dylan go to bed?
Now let me show you how God works, Liam, while we wait on him to pull that up.
Okay.
There was a guy in here earlier when you lost your Wi-Fi, right? His name was Barefoot Adventures. I knew Barefoot Adventures.
Yeah.
Then I met the American Wanderer through Barefoot Adventures. Then I introduced the American Wanderer to Ken. And now I'm introducing you to Ken. The American Wanderer has been to my house and been to Ken's house. Yours is next.
Okay, I just did a search for Moringa research papers, and I came up with 411,000 different research papers. Now, it changes day by day. And putting capital letters in might change it too. I don't know. But at one time, I had 749,000 research papers in the results in the search.
But you got to remember, doctors are not going to tell you about Moringa or Spirilla or any of this stuff.
That's
they're
right.
getting paid to do that. They're getting paid to give you pills.
They can actually be arrested, lose their doctor's license, and go to jail for telling you about herbs.
Ken was on speakerphone when I was at the hospital. Tell him what the doctor said when I asked the question.
She asked him, she was at her cancer doctor's, and he asked her, are you sticking with your diet? And she says, yeah. She says, but I take Moringa. And he got really surprised. And he says, well, if you he says, is that like Spirilla? And she says, yeah. And he says, you keep taking that because you can't take anything better than that. So, and did you send me that on my cell phone? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can't find it.
RV Kids TV. Yeah, we're talking about Moringa. Tom S. was in here earlier, and he was in Ken's chat one night, and we were talking about it. And he was on all kinds of pills.
Let me grab something.
He grabbed it, and he took it for 2 weeks, and he was off the pills. I've had arthritis in this knuckle, and my knee at night would ache like crazy. I couldn't sleep. So I went back on it because I used to take it a while ago. And within a week, no more knee ache. I used to get up in the morning and snap, crackle, pop. Not anymore. Got more energy.
Are you talking about the picture, Ken?
Yeah, when you were in the hospital and the doctor told you that, I think I've got it on video here someplace.
Wow.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm trying to think where we camered when I asked the question. I think we were just on the phone and I put you on speakerphone and we asked.
Okay, but you didn't make a video of that?
No, I didn't make a video.
Doggone it.
We should have.
I know it. That would have been
But
one
I
of the
still
best
see the
advertising
same.
in the world.
I still see the same doctor, so it wouldn't be a problem to actually film.
Ask him if you could interview him, do a short interview about Moringa.
Hang on. Liam's got something.
This is what they got me on. It's by Health Smart. It's arthritis pain reliever.
Okay.
And then I have to use this.
Now, Blue Emu. I've heard Blue Emu works too.
Yeah.
But
I rub it on my knees and stuff.
Okay. Do you have to rub it on your knees more than once?
When I get up in the morning, when I go to bed at night.
Okay.
And then if they get to bothering me.
Okay. See,
You know,
with Moringa, will cure the arthritis, you know. But the moringa is good for, like I say, over 300 different diseases.
Yeah.
And so even though your arthritis goes away, you quit taking the moringa, it won't come back. Okay. Um, but it's good to keep taking the moringa anyways because it will detoxify your body. Um, it will repair any cell damage in your body. Let's say, for example, you get liver disease. Uh, Moringa will cure it. Moringa will cure heart disease, liver disease, cancer, uh, arthritis, blindness, malnutrition, among
Diabetes, high
diabetes. Yeah.
blood
In fact, I had type 2
pressure.
diabetes. Yeah, it'll help control your cholesterol. But I got type 2 diabetes and my legs used to swell up and they would hurt. In fact, at one time I had to buy a new pair of shoes because my feet swelled up so bad. 3 times every morning for 3 days. The first 3 days that I got moringa, my own, and took it, and all the swelling is gone. My sugar level is dropped down. I used to get up in the morning, my sugar level might be 120, 130 or 40, something like that. Now I get up in the morning, my sugar's about 100, or yeah, about 67. So it went down almost 100 points. And when you get your sugar level down like that, that brings your A1C level down also. Now, moringa will repair your pancreas. What it does, it goes in at a cellular level. It's not like taking metformin or something like that. The only thing that does is that just helps burn up sugar real quick if you got, if your sugar gets high or something. But moringa goes in at a cellular level. And one of the easiest ways to explain it is when, and this is how I learned it with my daughter. My daughter got cancer, and that's how I found out about moringa. I started researching cancer to find out why did she get cancer, and she took chemotherapy and everything else. She got 20 shots, and each shot cost over $10,000. Well, about the time she got cured from cancer, my grandson, her son, got cancer. He got lymph cancer. And I started checking into, like their diets, and they don't smoke, so can't blame it on that. And I found out that the main reason people get cancer is because their immune system goes to pot. I mean, if your immune system goes bad, you're going to get anything that comes along. You're going to get the norovirus right on down to, you can get polio. But when your immune system, you got your immune system, I'm backwards on the screen. When your immune system is good, you're good and healthy and everything else, everything's going fine. All of a sudden, your immune system starts to collapse because you eat potato chips for 3 meals a day, or you drink these suicide sodas, that are supposed to be healthy energy drinks from the convenience store, and your immune system's going to start to collapse. And when it does, all of these nasty things over here, all of these little cancer cells are going to say, oh, nobody's guarding us anymore. And they just go in and do havoc throughout your body. Well, when you take moringa, it makes your immune system good again. And these cancer cells say, oh, wait a minute. wait, let me go. I can't get through here anymore. And they die. It's an immune system problem with just about every disease. It's caused by a bad immune system. Um, that's why they give you these shots for pneumonia and stuff like this. What they're actually giving you is
Poison.
a live virus, you know, and that virus goes in, and the body, your immune system, says, "Oh, I don't like you," so your body generates the proper
Antibodies and
antibodies for that flu. So when you go down the street and you're sitting on your neighbor's front porch and you're talking and he starts coughing, you don't get the flu because
Yeah.
your body has already built up that immunity to it.
the good thing,
Okay.
Liam, is it won't hurt to try it because it won't hurt you. So if it doesn't work, you haven't lost anything but a few bucks, you know. And if it works, you've gained a whole lot.
Yeah, just try it for 30 days. I can assure you that you will definitely have something better in your life than what you got right now. Okay. I mean, if it doesn't, if it doesn't straighten out your arthritis, maybe it'll straighten out a potential heart problem that you have. You know,
And that's something I do have, and I hadn't said nothing, JW, is I do have a heart problem. I have a heart monitor.
okay.
And that valve that's in there that opens and closes, sometimes the blood will come back through it when it's not opening and closing properly.
Okay. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I did play one during the Civil War. But, you know, I can only relate to how it has helped me and other people that I know of. And, you know, they say it'll cure over 300 diseases. It already has and has been for over 7,000 years. And the research scientists, they study this plant and they cannot figure out how it does what it does. How one plant can have all the nutrition, the most nutritious plant in the world. And, you know, I go to the gym every once in a while and I don't work out. What I do is I'll go get a hot fudge sundae and I'll go to the gym and I'll sit there and eat it and watch the people through the windows on them pedal bikes, you know, and they're pedaling their butts off and I'm standing there eating a hot fudge sundae. But I've talked to a lot of them that come out of there and they say, well, I'm taking I take a lot of celery pills or something like this. Well, good. Okay, what's a celery pill good for? Well, I don't know, but it makes me feel better. Well, Moringa is going to do the same thing. It's going to make you feel better, but it's also going to give you lots of extra benefits. Now, I have a problem with my right eye, and what the problem is, and the doctor says it comes from old age. The pixels in my eye are turning black, right in the very center of my vision. So if I close my left eye, I have a dead spot in my vision right in the very center. And it's awful hard getting a driver's license, reading that thing. So I usually go and stand behind someone that's old and I listen to them guess the letters because that's the letters the lady should have shown me too. But no, I've been taking Moringa faithfully in hopes that maybe it'll clear up my eye problem because it will cure blindness. I just don't know what the cause of the blindness would be that it does cure.
RV Kids TV and Lily Gypsy Child, you can actually buy seeds or seedlings down from Florida. But, you know, depending on where you're at, you know, if it gets below 50, then you lose all your leaves. But it will come back again next year as long as the roots don't freeze. These I got from Ken. I got some seeds from Ken, and he's the one that gave me the seeds, and then I grew them, and they're still growing. And I'm going to plant them this spring. I've got some friends that are going to keep them for me because I'm going to be here all summer. So I'll be harvesting here probably in a month or two. But you can get them. You can get the seeds or you can get the plants.
Is there anybody on here that lives in Florida, like Gypsy Child or Bubba Bug? Are either one of you folks in Florida?
I thought somebody in here was from Florida, but I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, someone earlier said they were in Florida.
Yeah, I can't remember who.
See, I was going to this doctor, and I've told Jess this story. And it was basically like a community health thing. You went in there, you went on a sliding scale fee, you paid to see the doctor. But the one thing about the doctor was I didn't have no option to go nowhere. I didn't have my insurance at the time. I've been cut off Medicaid and Social Security. And then by the time I got it, there wasn't nobody where I lived at the time that took the Medicaid because of the type it was. And I was seeing this doctor, and she was what you call a computer doctor. She would examine you, and then she would go to the Mayo Clinic site. She'd type in the symptoms and then give a diagnosis. Well, out of 7, 8 years of seeing her, I wound up being on like 25 different medications. Some that interacted with the other medications I wasn't even supposed to be taking. And it destroyed my health. And I finally found a doctor because I got ugly with her one day because she said I was an addict. She gave me a 15-day subscription of lower tabs for a 30-day supply. That's impossible. You have to break them in two to deal with the pain, and it just takes off the edge.
Yeah.
And she wanted to call me a drug addict, and I went at her, and that was the last time I seen her. And 3 years later, I found a doctor, and he looked at the medicine list. He says, as young as you are, you shouldn't be on all of this. He says, I'm stopping it all immediately. He said, we're fixing to do some tests. And I had every type of test you could think in the world done. I had been strapped to things I didn't know what was. Stress tests, sleep apnea tests, all that. And he come back and he says, I don't know why she had you on all this medicine. He said, your heart's not bad. It's good. You're going to live. And all these other stuff. Then he said, I am going to put you on a cholesterol pill because your cholesterol's a little out of whack. And that's what I took over seeing him the last 3 years is a cholesterol pill.
Yeah.
And then the arthritis pain reliever, and that's it.
Somebody over here in the text area asked if you can grow indoors. Yes, I grow mine indoors. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 trees growing indoors right now. 2 of them have gone dormant, and the third one doesn't know it's supposed to be dormant yet.
Yeah.
Still green, but I've got 5 of them growing outside. And there's a video on my YouTube channel of us harvesting the limbs off the trees and then drying them, and then it shows how we grind them up and how we make the capsules and the whole 9 yards. Let's see.
Hey, RV kids, I can send you a couple seeds if you'd like, and you can start them, and they'll grow like mine do, like crazy.
You want to plant them in a pot. One of the pots about this size. You know, I think this is what, a half a gallon pot or something. It usually says on them what size they are. But you can go to a what do you call it? The place where they grow shrubs and stuff like this. What am I trying to think of, Jim?
Like Ace Hardware.
No, no. Oh, one of these places that goes out and plants the shrubs in front of apartment buildings when they build new buildings.
Landscaping?
Landscaping.
Landscaping.
Yes. And you can get these pots for free. They usually throw them in the garbage. But
Yeah.
what you do is you go up and say, hey, do you have any plastic pots that I can have? And they'll probably say, yeah, I'm behind the building. Take all you want. Because that's what they told me. So I got probably 100 pots out in the backyard. But,
Hey, living the RV local life. Thanks for coming in. I know you're out in Arizona in Quartzsite. Thanks for stopping by. We're discussing the miracle plant Moringa and how all the benefits, the health benefits from it. And you'd be surprised if you haven't done any research on it. Ken is doing a lot of the information for us. He's done a lot with it. I've got Moringa growing, and I take, as you can see, I've got the Moringa growing, and I take the pills, and it's an anti-inflammatory.
hey, Jim,
Mhm.
I'm going to jump off here.
Okay.
Can you put your link back in there? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off and I'm going to sign in Garvin Gardens, and then I'll come back on. So everybody
Okay.
will see my channel link.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
How do I
Hey,
get out of
wait a
here now?
minute. You don't have to do that. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Slide the window that you're on right now. Minimize it. Kind of slide it to the side, and then open up another YouTube window.
Oh, okay.
And then when you get there to Jim's channel, just mute the sound, and then you'll be able to see the chat, so you could type in it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I can do
Okay.
that. All right.
I can't see the chat anymore, y'all. So if anybody's speaking, I can't see the chat. I'm sorry.
It's amazing what this stuff does. Say I
Yeah,
put
well,
HD on. I put HD, my German Shepherd, on it. He sprained his rear leg, and 3 days he was running around like a puppy again. He's
When
not.
you type in the name of my channel, don't put a space between the two words Garvin and Gardens. Just make it all one word, because there is another Garvin Gardens down in Florida, and you could spend forever watching all of their videos. But
Or the quickest way that I'm able to find you is type in Garvin Gardens Aquarium. That's the quickest way to find you.
aquarium?
Yep, Garvin Gardens Aquarium.
Huh. Okay, because I have a video about the aquarium.
That's why.
So it may be grabbing that video.
RV Local Life is heading to Arizona. She's got 150 miles to go. She's spending the night at Walmart tonight. I've been there, done that. If you want to watch, she does a lot of video on where she's going. Her husband, living the RV Local Life. Go ahead and pick them up. Tell them I sent you.
Yep.
They're working on. How many hours do you have? Have you become monetized yet? I'm not sure.
She should be almost there.
I think so. Pretty close. So we've been talking about Moringa, the benefits and all that.
Now you can go on Amazon, and if you shop on Amazon and you got a card with them and stuff, you can go on Amazon and you can get 1,000 seeds for $9 plus shipping. and I think it was like $1 or $2 shipping, and they're right directly from India. Where are you located, Irish Journey?
I'm in Dublin, Georgia.
Oh, whereabouts in Georgia?
I'm in Dublin. I'm about 57 miles from Macon and about 2 hours from Savannah.
Okay,
So you're down.
About an hour and a half from my house.
they will grow good down there, outdoors. Now in the fall, just to be on the safe side, I'd plant 3 or 4 of them out in the yard, or as many as you want. I'm going to try and get 100 trees in my yard this year. But what you do is you leave one as a test subject, and just let it grow all year long. If all the limbs fall off it and the trunk turns gray, just leave it alone. Don't touch it, and wait and see if it comes back to life in the spring. Because over here behind my door, I've got about a 6 or 7 foot tall trunk. Can you give me a full screen for a minute, Jim?
Yes.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to get my tree trunk here.
Well, RV kids, I've got, I'm at 700 hours and 700 plus subs. I got a long way to go, but I did take all my playlists, the big playlist, and break it up into 6 smaller lists so people can watch them easier. Hopefully they'll be watching them and get me some hours. And I'm just going to be coming on more often, I guess. And whoever comes in, comes in.
Okay. Now, what I've got here, this is a moringa tree that I cut down, and it goes, ooh, I almost stuck it in the ceiling fan. But what I did is I harvested this. I chopped it off at the bottom, and I left about 12 inches sticking up out of the ground. But I put this in the corner back there, and you let it dry out all winter, and then in the summertime, in the spring, you cut this into 2 foot sections and just stick them in the ground, and you've automatically got a tree growing. Whoop! The fan did get it that time. If you look right there, can you see? Can you tell that's green? 2 green.
Yeah.
Okay, that means this stick is still alive, and it's been in the house here since October. October to November, November, December, January. So it's been in the house 3 months with no water, no nothing. But this will grow. Oh, let's see, 2 foot. It'll probably grow 4 or 5 trees. Well, it won't grow 5. That's 10 feet. I'd say it might grow 4 more trees, and no special care or anything else. Okay, you can shrink me back down. And these trees are amazing. I've got trees here that the trees in the house, I only give them water once a month.
Yeah.
They are what they call drought hardy. That means if they don't get water, they're still going to grow. About the only thing that'll kill this tree is when the roots freeze. And I'm kind of wanting to talk to somebody with more knowledge about agriculture than myself and see if there is a way that I can teach the tree to grow in the wintertime, to keep the roots from freezing. But I also have a video on my YouTube channel called The Perry Tree. And I think it might be the very first video that pops up when you go to my channel. first one on the left. But that's a tree that was down the road from us that I planted on another man's property, and we went down and harvested it. We chopped it off, took the tree trunk and laid it over in the trailer, and buried that tree under mulch. I mean, it's completely buried, so that the frost won't get to any of it. And I even put a plastic bag over the top of the tree trunk to keep moisture off of it. But those are just experiments. I've only had moringa since January of last year. So this is the first winter time that I've had it in. But I'll tell you, I was amazed at how fast these things grow. I'm going to tell you, you go in, start you some seeds and get a grow light. Even one of these, hang on. I have a desk lamp right here. I'm going to move it over. Well, I'll move my camera to show you. I have a desk lamp right here. You know, just a cheap old desk lamp. And I put one of these curlicue light bulbs in it. And I put the lamp real close to the flower pot. And it worked just as good as the $10 grow lights that I bought, you know. But get you some good light on it. If you have to, set it up in a window so it can get a lot of sunlight, because they like a whole lot of sunlight. And you just got to keep them healthy, and they'll keep you healthy.
That's all I had was a Pepsi.
Busted.
I got to get me some Cokes off the porch.
That's what happens when you're on camera. You can't get away with anything.
Pepsi.
Now, you want to get you some black cow compost. And when you take your moringa tree and you go from a small pot to the next size pot, you want to put some black cow compost in the bottom, and that will that'll make the tree grow the roots down instead of sideways, because a lot of the trees, the roots grow sideways, but the roots will grow down further to get into that nutrition that's in the black cow compost.
See, the good thing about me is when I went to school, I took horticulture and floriculture, and I was also in FFA. So I know how to grow and mix the stuff to make things grow. That's one thing I did learn in school.
Okay. Well, now I'll tell you, up in New York State, they plant moringa trees around the Love Canal. Super fun site, because the moringa trees will actually suck PCBs up out of the ground, digest the PCBs, and make more nutrients in the tree. They will purify the land. They use the seeds in Africa to purify water with. You take the seeds and you put them in it looks like a meat grinder, and it's actually a oil press, and it squeezes all the oil out of the seeds, and then the dry part of the seed comes out, and that's called a cake. Mm-hmm. They use that cake to purify water with. They use the moringa to cure malnutrition in children. I had a guy on my channel one night from the Philippines, and he says, moringa grows wild around here. You know, everybody has moringa, just like everybody up north has evergreen trees or maple trees. Well, we got moringa trees, and they eat it all the time, never thinking nothing about it. But the pods, now I have a pod here. I can grab it here real quick. Well, come on. There we go. I got the several of them, and they're all rubber banded together. But this is a moringa pod right here, and um, it's a three-sided pod, and you see these little bumps in here. Well, those are actually seeds inside the pod. Let me see if this one has split yet. Okay. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but this pod is starting to split right there. Because it's drying out, it's going to split open. When it does, the seeds are going to fall out. Now, the seeds have little paper wings. They're like, the wings are like paper. There's 3 of them. So that when the seed pops out, it glides across the air, and it'll end up maybe 50 feet away from the tree, and that grows another tree. But you can take these when they're fresh and green. They're like a string bean, and you just chop it up in little pieces and put it in your spaghetti, make soup out of it, just like green beans. And what happens is when your tree gets flowers on it, now it may take 2 years before your tree gets a flower on it, but your flower will be here like this, and the moringa pod will actually grow out of the center of the flower. Now, if you look at the seeds in the top right hand corner right there, you can see there's like a white line around them. Well, that's actually what I call the paper wings. But anyway, but they're neat. They're definitely neat. I love them.
I gotta get ready for bed, but I wanted to ask you a question, Ken. Have you ever seen the movie Storm of the Century?
No.
Yes, I was just going to ask that. Liam has a cane, I think, or something.
Looks just like the cane from the movie Storm of the Century.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Let me grab it.
It's a really cool cane.
It's actually from. If anybody's watched Dark Shadows, the cane that Barnabas Collins.
Yeah, I watched.
Oh, wow.
This a lot.
And this is one of Jonathan Fred's canes.
Huh.
It was a gift to me for my birthday.
Well, you'll be able to walk around with that cane and hit people with it instead of walking on it.
You don't want to hit people with this because this is silver.
Yeah, you want to hit them with it. Because if they're vampires, then kill them. Make sure one of the ears sticks right in their back. You know. My
That's
dad
one of the softest parts of the cane is the ears.
Yeah.
One of them already started bending,
Uh-oh.
but that's from walking with it.
Yeah. My dad used to walk with a cane, and he'd be someplace like the grocery store or Walmart or something like that. And one day this lady kept bumping him with a shopping cart. Like, hurry up and move through the line. Well, there was people in front of him, you know. So he just reached out and stuck his cane down there and leaned on it. And each time the line moved ahead, he would step ahead, but he kept his cane right there so she couldn't get up against him. I don't know.
I'm gonna drop down. Got a busy day tomorrow at the hospital. Thank you for having me, Ken. I mean,
Love you, Jess.
Jim. Thank you for having me, Jim. Love you, Ken. Love you, Liam.
Love you.
Y'all know
Thank
where
you.
to find me.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming back. Have a good night.
Y'all too.
Night night. That's a yeah.
Thanks, Bubba.
She about 34, 35 years old. Died of
She's
cancer.
40, yeah.
Is she 40?
Yeah.
She's had at least 84 surgeries so
I
far
know.
in her life. And it's just amazing.
She's a fighter.
She is. She is.
Yep. She's a blessing in disguise. I
Yep.
mean, she's helped me with a lot of stuff I didn't know about with YouTube. And it hadn't have been for her, I wouldn't have known it.
Let's see. We've been on for 2 hours and 3 hours. Wow. Where
Just
did time
about
fly?
3 hours.
3 hours. Jeez. I'm surprised. I was going to be on for 45 minutes an hour. I'm glad everybody's in here. I'm glad everybody's gotten a little information on Moringa and everything else we talked about.
Hey Jim, what you ought to do, Jim, is set your moringa tree up in front of your camera and just let it run all night long.
Yeah, the problem with that though, YouTube's got a new algorithm. If you don't have movement going, then they cancel that. You don't get hours for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm working
Well,
with the Go with Kel. Have you anybody heard of Go with Kel?
Yep.
K-E-L? Yeah, he's walking me through how to set up OSB where I can run my playlist and loop it, and I can run it for
you could
20 days if I want to.
get a fish bowl with some goldfish in it. Let it
Something.
swim around.
Yep, need something because I'm way behind on hours because I was slow getting started. And so if anybody wants to watch my playlists, I broke them up, and so they're shorter. Just let it run in the background, but don't turn the sound off. Just turn it down, and I get credit for it.
I have a tablet. I'll start running them.
I appreciate it. Oh, let me see.
Okay.
3 hours. I don't even know what time it is. I haven't even looked. 11 o'clock already.
11:01.
Wow, that's amazing. Like I said, I was going to go for maybe 45 minutes an hour, impromptu. Everybody showed up.
Yep.
So that's a plus. But I think I'm going to end it here because I got to get up early. I've got the kitchen torn apart, putting new countertops, backsplash, dishwasher and stove in there. And then in this condo, I'm going to be doing the floor throughout the condo. That's how I'm going to make my money for next year. Going out, well, this end of this year, going back out to the Arizona desert. I'll be out there 4 months this year. And I'll be stopping down at Ken this summer because we're going to do some gold panning.
Yep.
Helping plant some more moringa trees. Spend a week down there, I guess, with him and go see if we can find a little bit of gold. Then I may zip down to Atlanta and see Jessica. No telling what I'm going to do.
Well, it was good to meet you, Jim. And Ken,
too.
I will look into that. I'm going to have to
Please.
run too because my dad's got pneumonia in one lung.
Oh, no.
Yep, and they give him a shot of Rocephin today, and they're going to give him another shot tomorrow. If he's not no better by tomorrow, he may be going to the hospital today.
Yeah, that's rough stuff there.
Yeah.
But Liam, check back if you start taking it and let us know if
I will.
it's having any effect, And hopefully you'll be on when Tom S. comes in because he's got I couldn't believe when he told us what happened.
Well, I'm definitely going to look into it.
Great. Like I say, it won't hurt to try it because it won't hurt you.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to try.
I'm willing to try anything at this point.
Oh, I know how you feel. I really do. But
I appreciate you coming online and coming up on the panel. It helps me because, like I say, I'm not much of a talker usually. So,
well,
all right.
God bless you guys, and we'll talk at you later.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night.
You too.
I'm going.
Thanks everybody for being here. It's 3 hours. Like I said, I was only expecting an hour, so I think I'm going to shut it down. RB Kids, I'll pick up your email, and I forgot what I was supposed to send to you, but I'll figure it out when I rewatch this because I get credit for rewatching this stream, and if you guys rewatch the stream, even if you let it run in the background, I get credit for that also. So if 20 people watch this stream, I get the 20 hours extra. Thanks, NC, for coming in. Thanks, Jessica. Thanks, Traveler NC, RB Kids, Doreen, Bug. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it all. And I'll get there eventually. I'm working at it. Everybody have a good night. And like I say, I'm going to start doing live more often. And we'll find some other subjects to talk about too, hopefully. And we'll see everybody. I may come on tomorrow. I'm not sure. Depends on how much I get done in this kitchen. I'm hoping to get the countertops back on, et cetera, et cetera. Norris, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Norris is in Texas. RB Kids is in Pennsylvania. J-Dub's Atlanta. Noreen, I'm not sure exactly. And Travel NC is in North Carolina. And I'm surprised we didn't see Dimitri from Russia tonight. He was probably sleeping. All right, everybody have a good night, and I hope to see you in the next stream. And thanks so much for supporting me. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.